You see, the 1992 Constitution, I don't know where it draws its inspiration from, but it's completely, it doesn't obey the laws of democracy.
Why not?
Why? Because, you see, democracy basically says that we should have 3 separate wings, all of them independent of each other, equal weight and all that. But we have the 1992 Constitution, which I consider a coup d'etat.
You consider the 1992 Constitution a coup d'etat?
Yes, that's my personal opinion.
How so?
I'm looking at the results, not the cosmetics. I'm looking at the results. You see, when you look at it, the 1992 Constitution was the change from a dictator wearing military uniform to a dictator wearing civilian clothes. But the way in which this particular official was administering Ghana did not change, really. Because if the president appoints the Chief Justice, all the judges, you know, half of ministers must be members of parliament, which means you are mixing the executive with the legislative. They are supposed to be independent. Because if you are minister of a particular ministry, how are you, your colleagues, if you are a member of parliament at the same time, your colleagues are not going to grill you and really scrutinize you very well, scrutinize your activities very well, because you are one of them. Mm. And you can lobby them, they rather praise you for what you have done when you deserve no praises at all. They must be independent of each other. The president does his executive work, asks for whatever resources it wants, the legislature approves and also monitors what goes on. The judiciary must be independent and all that sort of stuff. We don't have that to begin with. Then in addition to that, all the chief executives, all the top people are supposed to be appointed by the same president, the same head of state. Of course, they say with advice from the Council of State, but the Council of State is a decorative thing. How many Ghanaians know about the Council of State? And apart from that, whatever ideas they've shared with the president, we don't even know, you see. So the Council of State is just a piece of decoration, just like most of our ministries are also decorations, because they are there. They say the ministry of this, you go there, they are not doing what they are supposed to be doing anyway. Mm-hmm. And why do I say that? Ask the people. I always go back to the people, ask them. They say there's a ministry which is supposed to do A, B, C, D for you. How do you feel? Are you getting the services? Just ask the people, not me. But anyway, so when you look at it, when the president appoints everybody, so to speak, what do you call that? You call that dictatorship, you know? Now...
But we are a democracy. You call that a dictatorship?
Well, you are in a democracy. Prove it to me. What is it?
We go for elections. People supposedly express their thoughts freely. We are able, at least to some level, to express ourselves.
Yeah, no. Really, democracy doesn't mean you cannot, the absence of democracy doesn't mean you cannot express yourself. Mm. But you see, that's why I say I'm putting on my cap as a political scientist. I've studied all kinds of governments from pre-Plato right down to contemporary things through the church hegemony and all that. We studied all those kinds of things. I don't know where this constitution gets its inspiration from, sincerely. And is it working well for us? I don't know.
Do you think we should change it?
What's that?
Do you think we should change it?
Oh, yes. In fact, my suggestion is that, you see, our population doubles every 25 years. And my feeling is that the Constitution, whenever we get a new one, should include within the provision that every 25 years we have a new Constitution. Because, you see, if you have to have a democracy, you cannot tie people of the future, Ghanaians of the future, to obey what Ghanaians of today do, because the future will be a different situation altogether. So how can the people of today predict what will happen? They are not omniscient to predict what will happen 20, 30, 40 years from now. So it is wrong according to democracy. Democracy says one man, one vote. So if it's one person, one vote, then the ideas that the people have today dictating what people should do in the future, I think this is not correct. That's not democracy.